Good morning, grade 5. Just wait 1 minute because everyone is joining. Some of you messaged me that there was a problem with the password. I see some of those names here, so hopefully it worked. Our password is G5. Please, guys, when you join, change your name so that I know who I am speaking to. I have, again, MobiFix, an iPhone. Please change your name. As you come on, please turn off your video. There's only 13. Maybe there's something wrong. Turn off your cameras, please. iPhone just joined the meeting. Who are you, iPhone? Please change your name. Okay, 1 more minute, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and start.
Okay.
No videos, guys. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Let's begin. All right, can everyone see
Yes.
screen?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so today we're starting our first reading lesson. This week we're going to be reading a story called One Hen. And today I'm just going to give you a brief introduction to the genre. This week's genre is realistic fiction. Most of you know what realistic fiction is, as I'm sure the past 2 years you have studied it. And then we're going to go over the vocabulary and the spelling for this week. We will have a reading test on Sunday, inshallah. And it's very important that you review the vocabulary. We will review in class, and you also have to review at home. And regarding the spelling, I'm going to be giving you spelling words. We're not going to have a spelling quiz while we are online, but you will be given a spelling packet that will be posted on Smart Schools today, inshallah, and you have until Thursday to complete it. Okay? I posted the weekly plan. You can find it on Smart Schools under week 2. There's a folder called week 2. You'll find the weekly plan there. I will also add your homework as it is written on the weekly plan. So for example, today you have a grammar sheet for homework, and you have to write the vocabulary words in your notebook. I want for you to write the definitions and the, I think I just wrote for you guys to write the definitions, okay? And so this homework is going to be posted, the sheets are going to be posted in a folder called Sunday for you to check. The weekly plan has all of the detailed assignments and when I expect to receive them. All right, so let's just go ahead and start. So today's genre is, I told you, realistic fiction. What are some of the characteristics of realistic fiction? Who can tell me? Who knows what realistic fiction is? Raise your hand on the screen, guys. Yes, Abdurrahman Tanahi. What is realistic fiction?
It's a non-real story.
Can you say it again, please?
Non-real story, not real.
It's
Didn't
not a
happen.
real story. Okay, so it's not real. That's right. Fiction means it is not true. Okay. What are the characteristics of realistic fiction? So it's not only that it's not true. It's not true, but
It can happen.
it could be true, right? So the elements that are in this story could exist. The characters could exist in real life, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it tells us about characters, settings, and events that are like people, places, and events in real life.
Miss, is this the big book or the small book?
Is what the big book or the small book? This is a picture of the story we are going to be reading. All right,
Okay.
our main reading story in our literature anthology. The first story we will be reading is called One Hen. All right. It includes dialogue and descriptive details. What is dialogue? Who can tell me what dialogue is? What is dialogue? Yes, Isa?
When people is talking.
All right, so when the characters are talking to each other, right?
Yes.
We usually see quotation marks, right?
Yes.
And what are descriptive details? What are descriptive details? What does it mean if the details are descriptive? Yes, Yassine Sadet?
Yeah.
What are descriptive details? What does the word descriptive mean?
There are things that are in the story.
Yassine, your voice went out for a second. Can you say it again?
Things that are in the story.
Okay, so the details in the story are descriptive. This means that the author has described them in a way that usually uses sensory details. Do we know what sensory details are? Sensory details. Details relating to the five senses. So it thoroughly describes how things look, how they sound, how they feel. What else am I missing? How they feel. What are the five senses, guys? How they smell, how they taste.
How they taste.
All right. So the author uses a lot of description to make us feel like while the story isn't real, it is something that could happen in real life because the description is so vivid and so realistic. Okay. And it often includes illustrations. All right. What are illustrations, guys? Shlok, what is an illustration?
Illustrations are the drawings in the story.
Excellent, the drawings in the story. Okay, so this makes it more realistic for us because it helps us to visualize, to imagine what is happening in the story. Okay. All right. So on your in your reading writing workshop textbook, you will find this week's vocabulary. It is on page 20. If you have your book, go ahead and open it. If you can see my screen, it's all right just to look at the screen. Okay. Yes?
I didn't finish the writing.
I'm sorry?
You are writing the first page.
You're writing, okay. Look, guys, we don't have enough time for us to, you have to go ahead and write as fast as possible. Anything that you miss, you're going to have to rewatch the video on Smart Schools because we only have 40 minutes and we need to go over the vocabulary and the spelling words, okay? So anything
I'm in.
listen, anything that you don't catch, you have to take from Smart Schools. Okay?
Okay.
I upload the videos every night. All right?
Miss,
And all day you can find this in your book. This is in your reading, writing workshop textbook. Okay? All right, so we're going to move on to vocabulary. Who wants to read number 1 for me? Amr, go ahead. Please read number 1.
Use the picture and the sentence to talk with partner about each word. Miss, I read what it wrote.
Again, Amr, I'm sorry.
Miss, which one I read?
I'm sorry, your voice cut out. I want you to read number 1, the first word, afford. Read the sentence and we're going to discuss the meaning together.
Okay. Jill looked at the price tag to see if she could afford to buy the blouse.
The blouse. Okay, what do you think the word afford means? Afford. What does afford mean? Based on the sentence, guys. So we use context clues, right? We put the word in context to understand the meaning of the word. So even if we don't know what a word means, we look at the surrounding words and try to understand the sentence to give us the meaning. All right, what do you think afford means? Raise your hands, guys, on the screen. Listen, if you raised your hand before, say for example, you had a question about realistic fiction and you raised your hand at that time, it still shows to me that your hand is raised. So if you do not want to answer, be sure to click lower hand. All right, so that I don't call on you when you are not ready to answer. Yes, Kenzie, what do you think afford means?
Is having enough money to buy something.
Excellent, excellent, okay. So to afford something means that you have enough money to buy something, or you have enough money to pay for it, right? Very good. All right, so afford means that we have enough money to buy something, okay? Number 2, loan. Hannah Sultan, can you read the sentence for us?
Yes.
Go ahead, dear.
Profits. James and Anna set up lemonade stand and made a profit of $5 from the sales.
Okay, so we were on number 2, Hannah, but let's go ahead and do number 3 and we'll go back to the word loan, okay? So number 3 is profit. What do you think the word profit means from this sentence? What do you think it means?
To make money.
All right, very good. So profit here means when we make profit, it's the amount of money that is left. It says my connection is unstable. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
All right, so profit is the amount of money that is left after all business costs have been paid. All right? So it is the money that is left after everything has been paid. Okay? So for example, here in the lemonade stand, her profit is $5 after she has bought the lemons, after she has bought the sugar that goes in the lemonade. So what she is left with at the end of the day, this is the profit. This is the money that she has made. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Yusuf, can you read number 2, please? Loan.
Yes. Lynn asked her mom for a loan of $5.
Okay. What do you think a loan is? What does it mean if she asked her for a loan?
It's like some money.
All right, so she asked, so a loan here means money that is borrowed. All right, so Lynn doesn't have enough money. She asked her mom for a loan. So she asked her mom to borrow some money, and of course, when Lynn has the money herself, she will give it back to her mother, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like she's borrowing money.
She's borrowing. Excellent. Okay, guys. Number 4.
Miss.
Who is saying miss? Please raise your hand on the screen.
Me.
It says iPhone is talking. Who is iPhone?
Ziad.
All right, Ziad, I need for you to please change your name.
Change it from where?
I don't know, dear. This is something that you have to, as you're joining the meeting, you have to write your name. Okay, I will rename you. Yeah. All right.
Hey, Miss, I don't
Yes,
have
what
the
is
books.
your question?
I don't have the books.
Okay, you need to get the books as soon as possible because this is our second week. We also started last week. I didn't see you in the sessions, but
Yes, I will get it today. My mom said to me, she will get
Okay.
it today, and
All right,
yeah.
All right, you can follow along on the screen. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm writing in the notebook.
Okay.
Notebook.
All right, that's good. Thank you, Ziad. Okay, Shlomo, can you read number 4, please?
Yes, miss. When rain falls and the weather is good, a garden can prosper.
All right, excellent. What do you think the word prosper means?
To be successful, to do very well.
Excellent. Okay, so when you prosper, okay, so this can refer to anything, right? A garden, a business, a person. When a person studies, they will prosper in school, right? So it means to do well and to be successful, to succeed, okay? All right, next, risk. Risk. Somebody, all right, Habiba, can you read the sentence?
Yes. Firefighters take a great risk when they enter a burning building.
Okay. What do you think risk means? What do you think risk means?
That they might die for
Excellent.
somebody.
All right, so they are taking a chance, right? That they might die, they might get burned, they might be seriously injured. All right, so risk means the chance of loss or harm. All right, risk is the chance of loss or harm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. New hands, please. Raise your hand. Guys, if you do not participate yourself, I will call on you. So, Muhannad, are you there?
Hi, Miss.
Hi.
Ray sets aside $1
Sorry.
a week from his allowance and puts it in this savings.
All right, in his savings. Excellent. All right. So what do you think savings means? Comes from the word save, right? What do you think it means to have savings? What are they?
Put money in it.
All right. This here is a piggy bank, right? This is this is where he is keeping his savings, right? Savings are, when we have savings, this means that we have money that is set aside for the future, okay? So something that we are saving, we don't know when we might need it later, but we are saving money, all right, for the future, okay? So me, for example, say that it's September, all right, and I know that the new iPhone will come out soon. So maybe for the past 6 months, I have been saving money. Every time I get some money, I put it aside, all right, so that when the new iPhone comes out, I will be able to buy it from my savings. Okay? All right, Mamdouh, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
All right, can you read scarce?
Scarce. Water can become scarce after many hot weeks with no rain.
All right. What do you think scarce means?
Like a drought or a dry land.
All right, excellent. Very good. So this here in the photo, this is probably, there was a drought. But what does the word scarce mean? When something is scarce, what does it mean? So here, how is the water described? Not dried up. Okay, so it is dried up clearly from the photo. So the water is scarce. This means that it is difficult to get or hard to find, right? So the water here has become hard to get after many hot weeks with no rain. So it's hard for the people living there to find water, okay? So scarce means difficult to get or hard to find. Okay, and the last one, raise your hands, guys. Amgad? Thank you, Mamdouh.
Yes, miss.
All right, wages.
Sam and his brother earn wages for raking leaves every autumn.
Okay. What do you think wages are? They earn wages for raking leaves every autumn. Raking leaves is a chore, right? So it's something that needs to be done every autumn, so every fall, when the leaves fall off of the trees, it is something that needs to be done, like taking out the garbage, what are some other things that you help your parents with? Like doing the dishes, okay? So Sam and his brother earn wages. This means their parents give them wages when they do this every autumn. What are wages, guys? What do you think wages are? Amgad, do you know what wages are?
No.
Right. What do you think? Take a guess, guys. Aisel, do you know what wages are?
To take money when you make something.
Excellent. Okay, so wages are payments that are received for work that is done. Okay? So it's when you do work and earn money. Okay? Thank you so much, Aisel. And thank you, Amgad. Okay, so these are your vocabulary words for this week. Your homework, I have on the weekly plan, everything is broken down by section. Okay, so for reading, you have to write the definitions for these words in your English notebook. You can find the definitions at the back of your literature anthology textbook in the glossary. And those of you who were here in grade 4, I'm sure you know how to do this.
Yes.
All right, at the back of your literature anthology textbook. Okay, now, guys, I need for you to write these in your notebook. We're going to write down this week's spelling words. I'm going to go over them quickly. Okay. Please be sure to get out your English notebook. Does everybody have it?
Miss, I didn't hear you. Which book?
Your English notebook. Take out your English notebook to write down this week's spelling words.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So number 1 is jut. Jut. Write down these words, guys. Number 1 is jut. Number 2 is nick. Nick. Number 3, tenth. Tenth. Number 4 is shrug. Shrug. Number 5 is stuff. Stuff. Number 6 is sense. Sense. Number 7 is damp. Damp. Number 8 is caught. Caught. Number 9 is fling. Fling. Number 10 is notch. Notch. Number 11, gush. Gush. Number 12 is scan. Scan. Number 13 is batch. Batch. 14, rough. Rough. 15, stump. Stump. 16, tough. Tough. 17 is laugh. Laugh. 18, guess. Guess. 19 is lead. Lead. 20 is dove. Dove. 21, past. Past. 22 is dock. Dock. 23, plum. Plum. 24, cinch. Cinch. And 25, blonde. Blonde. Okay, I'll give you guys 1 minute to make sure that you wrote down all of these spelling words.
Miss, Miss,
Yes.
I can't see number 9 and number 18.
You can't see number 9 and number 18? Is that a problem with everyone, or just, does anybody else have a problem with 9 and 18?
No. No.
No,
Is
I
that
can't
better?
see it.
No.
You see it now? Okay,
Yes.
try this. All right, hopefully you can see it now. Better?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. So that's it for today. I'm sorry.
One more, please.
I just said not finished.
All right, you guys are talking at once. So, Shlok, what were you saying?
Can I have one more, please? 1 more minute, please, to write?
Sure, sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. We need to write quickly, though. All right, we need to write quickly, though, especially online, because our time is limited. Again, guys, if you miss anything, these videos are uploaded. You can skip through the video to the spelling slide in order to get your words. Okay? Okay, guys, you should be done by now. I just wanted to show you the weekly plan quickly. So this is the weekly plan that was uploaded for you. All right, here in, sorry, this is grade 6, here in Smart Schools. Internet connection is a bit slow.
Miss, I finished the 25 words.
All right, very good. Okay, so when we go to grade 5, week 2, you will find your weekly plan. Let's look at it together. All right, so these are the books that you need to have during our Zoom meetings this week. Okay, today we introduced the new vocabulary and spelling words. Your homework is to write the definitions in your English notebook for this week's vocabulary. Again, you can find it at the in the glossary at the back of your literature anthology textbook. For grammar, you have a worksheet on sentences and sentence fragments. And the spelling, you have a worksheet that will be uploaded, and this is due on Thursday. So everything is due tomorrow. So these two are due tomorrow, okay? But your spelling, you have until Thursday to complete. All right, and here is what we're doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You have grammar, one second. You have grammar homework every day except for Thursday. On Thursday, you do not have homework other than submitting, one second, when I raise your hand on the screen, when I finish, I will let you ask me any question you have. So we have grammar every day this week, except for Thursday. On Thursday, you should submit your spelling homework. I wrote here, it's due Thursday. And on Sunday, inshallah, you will have a reading test for One Hen, which is the story we will be reading. The main story in your literature anthology, we will be reading it on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay? Any questions, guys? Who had a question? Raise your hand on the screen. Yes, Zain?
Miss, is the worksheet in the smart school?
The worksheet will be uploaded on Smart Schools.
Okay.
It will be uploaded, okay? Inshallah, by the end of the day, it will be uploaded on Smart Schools. Okay, yes, Amr?
Miss, so Miss, here you write what we'll do on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday.
Yes.
This will be uploaded on the Smart School?
This is already uploaded. I opened it for you here. It is in a folder called Week 2. All right. I know it shows different for students, but I'm just showing you that there is a folder. Sorry, my internet connection is slow. Or maybe Smart Schools is slow. There's a folder in grade 5 called Week 2. Okay. Inside you will find the weekly plan. Okay. So September 20th until the 24th this week. Okay. Yes, Hannah Sultan?
Can I read
What do you want to read, dear?
the story?
The story? We're not doing a story today. We're going to start in the reading writing workshop textbook tomorrow, inshallah. If we take turns reading, definitely you guys will be able to read. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Any more questions about the weekly plan? About who is saying miss? Raise your hand.
Me.
Yes, Shlok.
Miss, today,
Open the spelling words 1 second. I was just on the last word.
You were on the last word. Okay, guys, from now on, you have to write fast. There's no reason you shouldn't have enough time to write the words. I say the word slowly, and then I repeat it before I move on to the next word, okay? So next time, anything you miss, you're done? Okay, great. So next time, anything you miss, you can just open the, you can open the video that will be posted on Smart Schools, okay?
Okay.
All right. Any more questions about the weekly plan? Anything that is unclear? Yes, Hauday?
Miss, today I will write the vocab, right?
Yes.
With,
So your homework is to write the definitions. There will be a grammar worksheet uploaded, and if you want to go ahead and start on the spelling, you can. The spelling worksheet that will be uploaded is due on Thursday, inshallah. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, we are
Miss?
done for yes. Who was saying miss? Raise your hand on the screen. Yes,
Miss, now I don't know where is the definitions. Where I can find the definitions.
Okay, you have two textbooks, right? You have your literature anthology and your reading writing workshop. At the back of your reading writing workshop of your literature anthology textbook, at the back you have a section called glossary. The glossary has all of the vocabulary words. Okay, you will find the definitions there. Okay, I prefer, guys, for you to use the definitions that are at the back of the literature anthology textbook. Okay, because many words have more than one meaning. So please use the glossary at the back of your textbook because these are the ones that relate to our story. Okay, so do not use the dictionary for the definitions. You must use the ones in the back of your textbook. Okay. All right, guys. I will meet you again, inshallah, on tomorrow. I'll meet you tomorrow. And if you have any other questions that you think of, you can message me anytime. And that's it, guys. All right, take care and wait for the homework to be uploaded. And see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.